Hey, welcome back in today's video. Audio has came out of Onision in the courtroom, and some of the things that he said might prevent him from having a successful go at any type of civil court case or a lawsuit in the future. Let's talk about that in today's video. But before we get into that, we have a sponsor, a returning sponsor for today's video. Yay, sponsored! Are you tired of fluffy, cartoonish games? Not every RPG game must be cartoony and cutesy. Enough with candy, rainbows, and unicorns. Let's get to the real graphics that we deserve. Raid Shadow Legends will take you to the realm of real world dark realism and fantasy. What I like about this game is its relentless pursuit to better it, to improve, to progress, listening to the critics, listening to the things that it can to become better. And now, you can play Raid both on mobile and your desktop. It's got this cross-device type system where you can literally play on your phone and then you can transition and you can play directly on the computer. And the PC version graphics are otherworldly. Go to the video description, click the links, and if you're a new player, you get 100,000 silver, 2 clan boss keys, and 10 mystery shards. Not to mention 1 free champion, the Adjudicator. You can find the champion in the faction High Elves. All this treasure will be waiting for you here. Good luck, Raid Shadow Legends players. Good luck. I want to thank Raid for all the support that they've given the channel. It really helps me make videos, really helps me be able to make videos without limitations. Since the majority of all my videos are demonetized, I really appreciate it. So as you know, Onision took Repzilla and Chris Hansen to court. And one of the biggest things that came out of that were the memes. In this one we have Onision with Onision in the elevator. We all got to find out that Repzilla was actually a lot taller than Onision, James Jackson, Greg Jack, whatever you want to call him. As you can see, he's a little bit shorter than he said that he was. This one's very telling. This is one of my favorite ones right here. This is probably an accurate representation of Onision after court. The Onion Court Starter Kit. We have the beanie from the back of your closet. Don't wash your hair for at least 2 weeks. Sunglasses to hide the fear in your eyes. A suit at least 2 sizes too large. Your old Adidas. They make you feel taller. Bulletproof vest to represent your anxious and paranoid state. Onision walking into court like... Pretty accurate there. Buy a suit that fits or draw 25 cards. So clearly all that was just great and fun and well. But someone did record the audio. We're gonna listen to the audio in the courtroom now.
For Daniel Solzback, her client.
That's another case.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
So if you don't know, the interesting part about this was that Chris Hansen's case went first. Daniel Solzbach's case went next. Daniel Solzbach is Repzilla. Just so everybody knows, Solzbach is the way to say it.
And can I just correct you, Onision, Greg, and anyone else? It's not Solzbach. I don't know why people mispronounce my last name all the time, but I've said my name a lot in videos. It's Daniel Solzbach, as in like John Sebastian Bach, like the composer, the musician, Bach. Not Bach, not Buck, not Burger, Daniel Solzbach.
So one of the funniest memes about this was Onision himself, as he represented himself in a court of law. But he didn't do it very well, as he served the wrong Chris Hansen. Listen to the judge.
An affidavit that she's copying right now, and that there's a Hansen that was served, a Chris Hansen served, but it's not, this is not the right Chris Hansen. It'd be good to see.
The judge, you can hear her laughing, actually.
In your system, there should be a not only a request for dismissal on the other party, but also for myself after speaking to an attorney. They said there was different legal avenues that we needed to take, and this wasn't the most effective in their opinion.
Okay. This was the most effective where you want, because I saw your affidavit in here, and it sounded like you wanted them dismissed.
Oh, we filed a motion for dismissal of this matter?
That's my reading of what the affidavit is in here.
Based So the police officer that showed up when he was trespassing, ignoring the 3 no trespassing signs that his entire crew walked by.
Your Honor, we're getting to the merits. Let's talk about whether there's service or what's going on.
So he says that a police officer gave him the advice to file the protective anti-harassment orders here that had to cause Repzilla and Chris Hansen, well, the other Chris Hansen, to this court fiasco. Then he says that he spoke to an attorney afterwards that gave him other legal advice to pursue other legal pathways, which led us to believe that this was not over, that he was going to try to pursue Repzilla in a civil court lawsuit, and quite possibly Chris Hansen. Problem with this is that since he decided to be his own lawyer, the way that he handled the entire situation can be held against him in a court of law, and it will be.
Hopefully, James Jackson will not file another petition in another court, will not sue anybody for defamation or anything like that. If he does, what happened in court last Friday will be admissible. We will show that he likes to waste court resources and time, and we'll see. All we can do is see.
So since Onision did try to be his own lawyer, he royally screwed up and wasted everyone's time. He caused, as we know, he caused Repzilla to go $2,500 in debt. He started a GoFundMe, which is currently over $23,000, which is crazy. He released a thank you video.
Hello there. I just want to say on my Twitter to every single one who has tweeted and shared my GoFundMe page for my attorney fees in regards to the $2,500 that I spent to get myself an attorney. Yeah. I'm speechless. Authentically, genuinely, I don't really know what to say because it's 10 times the amount that I asked for. And I was not expecting that. I am humbled, I am shocked, and I am just starstruck. This is incomprehensible to me. I didn't realize, and I mean this, I did not realize how much support I had in regards to my Onision content that I've made in the last 8 to 9 years. I got 1,400 videos on my channel as a whole, and a total of 53 videos have been made on Onision in 8 years, like over that course. And I didn't realize that I had that much of an influence or an effect on making a difference when it comes to covering this guy. I never expected the amount of support that I have received, especially physically in the courtroom after it was done. The amount of fans that were there was just shocking to me, and I just want to say thank you to everybody who has supported me in all of this. Hopefully it's done. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what the future holds, but I'm putting almost like all of this is going to go into savings, and I'm making a separate account for any legal issues that arise because I feel like this isn't done. And I'm going to get a new radiator on my 2000 Honda, get my dogs groomed, but the rest of it's all going into savings. So thank you so very much. I don't even know what to say other than thank you so much. The support's overwhelming.
So when the police officer gave me advice, he suggested I take the avenue of petitioning for anti-harassment order. I followed his advice, and when I consulted legal feedback, the attorney...
Under caution, the proceedings are being recorded.
That's completely fine.
Okay.
Once I consulted an attorney, they indicated that there are different options that would be more effective. And so I decided that it would be best if I withdrew from this and move forward with other actions.
Okay, so I'm going to interpret to the service issue. I don't find that there is service on the proper Chris Hansen.
That's right. Special lawyer Onision served the wrong Chris Hansen. This is crazy. We talked about this in the last video on this topic. How does someone do this? The wrong Chris Hansen sent in a document saying, I, Chris Hansen, request a motion to dismiss the complaint from the plaintiff due to improper service. I have nothing to do with this very public case, and I do not know the petitioner or the intended respondent. This case involves an ongoing investigation of the petitioner by investigative journalist Chris Hansen, former host of How to Catch a Predator. I am not Chris Hansen from To Catch a Predator. Given that I'm not the intended recipient of the complaint, there shouldn't be a case against me. I'm not the person the plaintiff is seeking harassment protection from.
Once I consulted an attorney, they indicated that there are different options that would be more effective.
So from what it sounds like, there's probably going to be another civil case lawsuit against Repzilla and Chris Hansen. Hopefully not, but if it does, we can highly expect that there will be another round of great memes. We can also expect for me to cover it for you. So make sure you're subscribed with notifications turned on if you want to keep up with that. That being said, and as interesting as this is, there's always something that's more interesting to me. That's right, you guessed it. I want to know what you think. So why don't you go ahead and leave your creative and interesting responses in the comment box below. Thumbs up, those likes. As always, brothers and sisters, I will see you in the next video. It's been a complete fiasco. Yes, he is wasting everybody's time. That will be held against him. So it looks like even if there is a future lawsuit, it's most likely going to be thrown out because he's most likely going to be his own lawyer again, and he's probably going to go to serve somebody, and it's just he's going to serve the wrong person or something. But that's just what I think. But I hope everybody's doing good. It's really good to see you. I'm uploading a little bit earlier today, so I'm really excited about that. Trying to get the schedule back on. I might go to the gym after this. I'm focusing on my mental health. Are you focusing on your mental health? Let me tell you what I'm doing. Every morning I'm writing my morning questions. I'm writing what I'm happy about, what I'm proud about, and this is something that stimulates your brain and reminds you of all these things that you have to look forward to give you endorphins, dopamine, and serotonin releases. It's really helpful. Give it a go. Also, best way to support the channel, don't forget to get the Rep mug. It helps you while you're traveling the internet far and wide. Also, I'd like to thank my patrons. As you can see them on screen here. You guys are awesome. Really helping me keep the channel going. And what else? Oh yeah, check out the cool thumbnail. That's another good thing about Onision's meltdown is he gives everybody really good a method of really good thumbnails. So that's another thing. Because I know that you're ripping. If you're not ripping, you're Greg. How you do that? I can do subscribe, notification turn on. Be in the comment section of every single video because I'm going to be there. Greg the Cat's going to be there, and the rest of the Repzilla community as well. And I expect to see you there too because this channel loves you. Greg, what are you doing, buddy? You hungry?